And we are talking about eye care. It has been a buzz, it has been a topic of discussion for some time now, our eyes and how we care for them. And, some of the conditions that play a part in us having wonderful eyesight or not at all. And so we're going to be speaking with Leeann Lazarus, who is going to be talking to us from the Trinidad Eye Hospital. And she's going to be speaking on free diabetic eye screening. So, my
Hi.
dear Leon, thank you so
Good.
much for joining us. Thank you for being a part of Brunch. You
Yes.
know,
Happy. Yeah.
let me take the time to welcome you because this is a conversation that we can never get tired of having. It's
Yes.
so important, it's so vital to our health, our well being. And we love the fact that you're here to talk to us today. So, welcome to Brunch. Let me
Thank
officially
you.
welcome you. All right. So, tell us about the screening. Let's just delve right into that. Yeah.
So, as a diabetic person, they should have screenings done once every year. So, the issue is it's not readily available throughout Trinidad and Tobago. So, we are trying to fit within that niche to help as many people as we can. So, we are coming to Tobago for the second time this year, and we'll be having three screening events. So, we will be in Canaan, Plymouth Road, and in Charlottesville. So that will be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we have our advertisement on our Facebook page. So you can call or WhatsApp those two numbers that are listed there. So we're trying to get anyone who's diabetic, pre diabetic. A lot of people will say, "Oh, I'm seeing fine. Everything is good with my eyes. I don't need any help right now." But the thing with diabetic eye disease, it's a silent disease. So when you notice things going wrong with the eyes, it's usually very far along. So that's the importance of screening and having people come in early and having it done annually so we can track people and make sure that as soon as something happens, we are able to intervene and have them come in and see the doctor.
What are some of the symptoms that may arise? Just for the viewers who are looking on, what are some of the symptoms that may arise?
So usually you'll get a blurring of vision. You may notice there are spots that you're not really seeing in your peripheral vision. Sometimes you may notice you may wake up and it's a little bit cloudy, and throughout the day it gets a little bit better. So usually you'll notice a cloudiness and then a steady decrease in your vision. You mightn't be able to see as far as you used to. So those are things that we usually ask people to look out for.
What about eye health and awareness? Is
Right.
there a conversation happening with regards to eye health?
So, I mean, that's been always been a topic. I mean, I think we talk about it every single year. We need to get it on a larger platform. We need government involvement. We need to make it a national program where it's available to every single person because diabetic eye disease is a major problem. It's an economic burden on our health system. It affects personal lives. It's a draining situation for anyone to be in. So there needs to be a larger conversation. And what I've noticed every year, the severity of the disease that we're picking up, it's not decreasing, it's getting worse. So we need a larger intervention where everyone is given the opportunity for screening and that they can be seen within a specific time frame so that we can preserve the vision of our diabetics in Trinidad and Tobago.
Are we having a change at all in the narrative when it comes to diabetes, which seems to be quite a buzz in our space? What is the narrative like? Are people getting more serious about their health? Do you see, more people coming in and getting tested?
Oh, definitely. So I would say, especially with the efforts of the Diabetes Association, and a lot of people who have taken upon themselves to make diabetes something that is spoken about and make people aware of what they need to do. I would say there's a lot more awareness. There's a lot more people coming in. So our numbers increase every single year for the number of patients that we screen. So there's definitely word of mouth spreading. There's effort being spread within organizations like DATT, which is the Diabetes Association. So I would say definitely people are becoming aware of the need for such initiatives. They are definitely taking it seriously. But again, it's all about the availability of the service.
And I like the fact that you touched on the availability of the service, because that is so important. That
Yes.
factor of the whole conversation, having the availability of the service. So
Yeah.
just remind us again when you guys are going to be here. Just remind us of the days that you will be here, just for those of you guys who are just joining us.
Sure. So we will be conducting our screenings from Wednesday. So Wednesday, I believe, is Plymouth Road. Then Thursday on to Keenan. And on Friday, we are in Charlottesville at the Nallis Library. We will be running our screenings from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're going to try to see as many people as we can. We have our target set so that we can encourage other sponsors, because we've been very, very lucky this year to have Farm Tech Caribbean sponsor, which is why we've been able to stay out a little longer and see out a little bit more people than the last time. So those are the three dates and locations. We're hoping that everyone calls in, WhatsApp, and we're going to try to do our best and see as many people as we can while we're there.
Definitely. And we're getting ready to wrap, but just before we do that, uh, the age bracket, is it getting lower in regards to persons
Yeah.
who are suffering from diabetes?
Yes, that's a very good question. So when I started, so I've been doing this 10 years now. So when I started, it was definitely more 40s to 60s and above. I would say I noticed the disease in the eyes. Definitely now I'm seeing a lot of 20 somethings, 18-year-olds. So it's becoming a problem. The age range is getting lower and lower. So we need to protect our citizens. These are working population age group. So it's going to affect our economy. It's going to affect how people are able to live their lives. So again, we need to encourage anyone, if you are diabetic, you're over the age of 12 years old, please have your eyes screened at least once a year. If you are told you need to have any follow up, we offer free follow up. So, our first visit in Trinidad. So, if you're able to come across, we are willing to help. So, we are not just screening and leaving patients there to find a way. We are following up with you. So, at least the first visit is free. You come in, you see our specialists, and then we can guide you from there.
Definitely. And Leeann, we are so thankful. We want to thank you for being with us and really delving in to diabetes eye care, which is so important. So
Yeah.
thank you for joining us. Thank you for having the discussion. And of course, from our family to yours, we wish you blessings and
Thank you.
success in whatever you endeavor to do. Yeah?
Thank you so much. You take
You are
care.
most welcome. You are most welcome. So we're going to take a break, guys, and we're going to be right back with Ion Bago. We're going to be talking to a very wonderful lady, but I'll let you get the chance to meet her. But before I do that, our trivia question for today: Brunch, a Taste of Tobago, first aired on what date? The answer at the end of the program. See you guys soon.